Good morning, gang. It's Mindset Monday in the 55 plus community. And I want you to know there's a definite theme going on this week, and it is about how are we going to stabilize ourselves during the disappointments that we have, whether it's in our nutrition pillar falling over on a given day, or maybe just a new ache or pain that you have somewhere that you didn't have before, and you're having to modify your fitness pillar, all the different things. How are we going to stabilize our attitudes and our mindset as we go through those? And so we're going to be talking about that several days this week on different topics. But I also want you to know on Tuesday and Wednesday, you're going to hear from Dr. Marcel, who's, of course, part of our family right here. Tuesday, he's going to share. I asked if he would share. He's gone on 2 amazing vacations that were all connected to something that he could do physically. When he was 300 pounds, he couldn't do that, right? And he had all these issues, still has challenges with his back. He just re-injured his left knee. I mean, he's got things, right? Like the rest of us. But he still has planned vacations with he and his wife that are really quite amazing. And they are his fitness dream, is to stay active. And we all have that, right? We want to be active to the end. We don't want to have someone have to take care of us. So you're going to get to hear from him on that on Turbo Tuesday. And on Wednesday, I'm having him share exactly how does he approach his own nutrition pillar. He and his wife, what do they do to create their meals during the day? What do those look like? And then what would be the tips that Marcel would have for those of you that are brand new, that haven't really started your nutrition journey yet? What would he talk to the newbie about? So you're going to get to hear that. But I want to give you, first of all, today, I want to share with you the total concept that I just talked about. Hold on, I gotta get my thing up here. Okay, hold on, because this I'm going to share with you one from right within our family. But of course, this is, guys, this is what I'm talking about. How are you going to stabilize? How are we going to stabilize, right? When those things don't go the way we meant them to go, right? And we're challenged by nutritionally or physically in any of those things, right? We can stabilize it. The stabilizer is gratitude. Now, we've talked about that many times as it relates to non-scale victories, but it does stabilize us and keeps us from completely falling off the rails. And this little photo here, positive thinking, right? How are you going to stabilize your positive thinking, right? Sometimes that's going to take just having gratitude. What can I be thankful for today? There's got to be at least 8 things that you could think of. And one might just be, let's see, that my spouse put the toothpaste lid back on the toothpaste. I mean, it could be that minor, right? But the fact is, positive thinking is all about us finding gratitude in something. So we're not sitting having a pity party. And of course, no one will show up to our pity party anyway, right? So we might as well not have one. Then when you're looking at feeling good, it's really easy, you guys. And I'm right with you that some mornings you wake up and something is hurting really bad. And you're thinking, how am I going to motivate myself to get out of bed and do what I need to do today? The stabilizer is gratitude, you guys. Sit there and think about what you can accomplish that day, what you still have the ability to accomplish. And when you're talking regular exercise, if you fail like a day, 2 weeks, whatever, or even months that you didn't get back on the saddle, you didn't get back on your mat and do your workouts or go for a walk, if you failed at that regular, which the consistent workout is the thing that makes a difference for all of us. Everyone in here that has, 1, lost weight, or 2, got back their mobility, it all comes from regular, consistent exercise. Even the PT programs, you've heard Matt Kilgore say, hey, you can do those 15-minute or PT things specifically 7 days a week, because it's physical therapy that you're doing, right? And then, of course, the other thing on this graph is eating better. Well, if you happen to have made some really bad decisions over this weekend, right? Whatever those might be, and I'm not going to list any of them, but if you happen to, The stabilizer to you getting back today on Monday, eating right, making better choices today, the stabilizer is gratitude. And here's an example. You could say, well, I did blow it. I blew it bad this weekend. But guess what? I'm grateful. Today is a brand new day. I can address my food choices so much better today. Today is the first day of the rest of my life, right? So the stabilizer is, in fact, having gratitude. And this week, several days, I want to feature some in our family here that actually have shared a non-scale victory that is for sure a place of gratitude for them. And I don't know how many of you have met Cat Mallory within our family. Cat, I found this amazing when you shared this, that you had been to Universal Studios. You guys, this is something Cat can always refer back to, no matter what happens on other days with health, nutrition, or whatever. The stabilizer for Cat can be remembering, wait a minute, I had a really big victory on that day at Universal Studios. And I want to quickly read to you what her post said. Kat, I absolutely loved it. She said, yesterday, my husband and I went to both Universal Studios Hollywood during the day and the horror nights during the night. Many hours, many lines, and mazes later, by the end of the night, I had just over 25,000 steps. We walked 12 miles. You can see on other days, I'm usually only at 10,000 steps daily. So a big difference. And of course, she even put her graph here that shows the number of steps she normally would take. Oh my gosh, Kat, this is a non-scale victory that you can embrace, girlfriend, all the time. Because in fact, it is our non-scale victories, you guys, that change our attitude so much. And we have to protect our attitude. So no matter what happens, look for the things that you can be grateful for. They will help stabilize so you won't fall off in the ditch major with bad food choices. You won't fall off the ditch and forget that, oh, no sense me exercising. I failed at it this last week, right? Never found time to do it, right? Not so. The stabilizer tells you there's plenty of other things, right? That you can be grateful for. And today's a new day. So go after it, you guys. I'm really excited about this week. And did I mention tomorrow, Turbo Tuesday, you get to hear from Dr. Marcel. I love that man. He's eager to share. He's eager to give. And I'm just so excited about it. So love you tons. Have a fabulous Monday, you guys.